How's it going, guys? We are back for another episode. In this episode, I'm actually thinking I really want to get this roof done, and on top of that, I need to finish a bedroom, and I kind of want to get the ceiling in here done as well. We've also got to... Actually, I forgot about these little bits behind here where the furnaces are too. I would really want to get them done. I don't know, maybe come up with something to fit in there. But then I was thinking about it earlier. I break this, and I have to come up with some sort of wall in here. I don't know what, but I want it to look half alright. But it's weird because I've got obviously our oak logs and that there. Actually, you know what? I might just try birch. What do the birch planks look like? Something that goes in like that. What happens if I break in here? How much room have I got to play with? Okay, I think that's alright then. Alright, that's just something quickly I just wanted to check just before I go digging heaps far into it, because I know I've got the chest sitting right here, and then we've got our furnace room that builds in just a little bit here as well. Yeah, I was just worried that, you know, the decoration stuff we do in here might get a bit crowded with it, but I don't think it will. So that's a good thing. So I'll leave that for the moment, because first things first, I just want to get the ceiling back to how we had it. Same, and I want to match it into here as well. I'm not gonna lie, I know how I liked the whatever design it was we had last time. I actually can't remember what it was. Kind of wanted to try the trees, like the leaves out. I don't know how that would look. Does that look funny? That actually might look alright. I actually don't mind that green look. I reckon that actually looks sick. But one thing where I feel like it will be better, if I get rid of this, I might want to have like the birch planks or something going along it. I'll get rid of them. I'll grab these. So we'll have this look like an outline, like same as the floor, but except instead of the red, we'll have leaves. So we'll match it around like that. We won't go into there because obviously we're going to match this along, so we'll just leave that part open there. I'll see what I mean. It's just quick. I just have to craft some more like slabs, and it's just so quick and easy when I got these crafting tables in the floor. You can just quick click to like one of the corners and you're sorted. So yeah, that's the sort of look I'm thinking, having that, and then maybe then we can have the leaves in the middle. I wonder, how does that look? Does that look alright, you reckon? I mean, I think that looks alright. I mean, it does look a bit funny, but like the shape of it, but I mean, that's the shape of our roof, I guess. And come down. Yeah, I reckon that looks alright. Yeah, we'll run with that. So within here, I'm going to have to dig like two layers. Yeah, so with this room, in the furnace room, this is going to have one really high ceiling. Yeah, it's a very high ceiling, actually. The good thing with this gravel, right, look, watch this. I just break that, and because it falls on the carpet, I don't have to dig it. That is awesome. Oh, that is mad. Finally, I don't have to dig it for once. It actually digs itself. I hate digging that stuff. Man, I must say, even if like when you're mining and that, gravel's got to be the worst thing you mine. Like, it has to be. I know it's probably one of the worst things I hate mining. So the next thing is I was just adding in these the stone brick stairs here for the corners. I don't know how I want this to match in with along here. I don't know how that will look. Do I just maybe break that part there out, have that come in like that, then across here like that? Yeah, because then we can fill in here with something. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so that's the corners pretty much all put in. And now we just need to get our birch slabs in. I'm still just thinking about how or what we're going to put in behind there to look good. And hope that it also doesn't interfere with our bedroom that we're going to be putting in here as well. I'll get back to you once I've just filled in this roof, because you probably don't really want to be seeing that. It's just going to be the same look as this one here. Alright, so that's how the roof's going to pretty much look. Don't get me wrong, it does feel a little basic, like flat. Like, I like detailed things, but I don't mind it. I don't know. If I get really sick of it, I can always change it. But I really don't mind it, actually. And now the next thing, I'm going to leave this part here open. If you're wondering why I've left that, that's just because I've left it because I don't know where or what we want to do within here yet. So I'm leaving that for, you know, if we want stairs going down or whatever we want to add in there for later on. So I'm thinking I had a thought, maybe we can add like the normal slab look like we've been using, like along, like pretty much like how we got it under the chest, like that in there. I need to craft some more actually. Oh, another thing I wouldn't mind doing, adding crafting tables in the corners here. Right, so I'll add one in this corner here, and just this corner here, and this one here. I mean, it does probably look like overkill with crafting tables, but like, if we're adding this whole new addition onto the house, I want it like instant, like anywhere I run, alright, sweet, I need to craft something, bang, like that. It's just they're everywhere, but sort of in a neat way, if that makes any sense. Alright, so now that we've got that on both sides, I'm thinking, oh, this is the hard part, like what do we put in here so it looks alright? I might need a minute to actually think about this one. Alright, so I think I've come up with a bit of an idea. So I'm thinking in the sides here, we can have the nether brick, yeah, nether bricks, like just like that. Then in here is where, oh, well, I don't want gravel in there. I don't know how this will look, but it's just a random idea. We have wool, like white wool. Oh, actually, you know what? That doesn't look bad. I mean, some of you probably like looking at that, probably thinking, oh god, that looks hideous, but I actually don't mind that color look with the colors around it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that looks too bad. But actually, no, there is one more thing I would want to add. I'll just get rid of this one wool block in here. I want to have maybe a lantern or some sort up in there, just so it's got more light, so it looks really dark in there. Put a mushroom light in there, something a bit different. We probably don't have to put trapdoors over it. I don't know, we can see how that looks. Does that look alright? I don't know. I mean, I don't mind it at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. Do I feel, am I rushing it maybe? Should I be putting more thought into this? I mean, we can always, like I always say, we can always change it. I feel like, you know what, I feel like we should probably put a trapdoor over it just because it matches. It just matches a bit better with all the other trapdoors. But the difference with this one, I might do birch ones. Something like that, just so there's still light in there. Yeah, we'll run with that for now. We can always change it after if we don't like it. So I'll just copy that same design onto here. Alright, and that's behind those furnaces, that's how it's going to look. I did change the trapdoors to the normal oak log ones, because I had another look at it and I was like, oh, I feel like they kind of need to match the rest of the place, so yeah, I'll just change them to the oak log ones. I mean, you're probably thinking, well, where's the white? And that doesn't look like it matches, but I don't know, it has more of a bright feel to it. More lighter colours, I guess. So yeah, that's our furnace room pretty much fully complete, except for the exit out of here, because we'll leave that for now. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I stood back again. I kept thinking about it, and I didn't like the white. I just had to try leaves or something else. And I'm not gonna lie, I really kind of like the leaves a lot more than the white. The white had more of a brighter look, but the leaves just have a cooler look. So I had to go for the leaves. Man, this is the hard thing when you make everything up as you go. You come up with an idea and you think, oh yeah, that actually looks alright, and then it's like, oh, 5 minutes later you're like, oh, actually no, I've got another idea now. So we're in the bedroom now. I'm trying to work out. I'm just pretty much digging it out, just see what sort of size we probably want to go for. I don't want anything massive, because it's literally just going to have like a double bed or something in it. But the only problem we're having here is this is where our furnace room is, where those blocks are that we put in, because that's where the nether brick is. In there, I could run nether brick down the sides like that, like on each side. So yeah, so something like that. But then now we've got the leaves there, so actually maybe we could have like a leaf, like a big leaf pillar or something on each side as well, so it blends in, so I don't interfere with them. I'll just dig this room a bit bigger, so I've got like a whole shell of the room, so I know what size, and we'll go from there. Oh man, I ran out of leaves. I knew this. It's like another thing with trees, like with my oak logs and everything. I just run out of the stuff all the time. So down I go. And actually, I'm going to shear some red sheep down here too, because I noticed we ran out of the red carpet, so we'll definitely grab some while we're here. Alright, so I only sheared a couple of them, we got 16, which is awesome, because we're definitely going to be using a lot of that carpet, I reckon. I was even thinking about it earlier. I was like, we could probably put like that whole floor into the normal house as well. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. This Enderman just keeps following me, like hoping I'm going to stare at him or something. It's the last thing I feel like fighting off right now. Another thing, I think I said it in like the last episode or something, we really actually need to go for a mine, because I'm nearly at level 30 enchant again, and like I've got like 4, was it something diamonds left? I've got like pretty much no diamonds left. So yeah, this is it here. We've carved it all out to pretty much how it's gonna look, like the shape of it. I think, and then in here's where we'll have like probably have a triple bed, just because it lines up with the center of this. I don't want just like one little bed. Looks a bit weird, I reckon. I'm trying to work out for lighting as well. That's another thing. I'll chuck torches in behind here so nothing spawns in there, because they'll all get closed in. We'll have a stair here and there, like that. I've run out, but like we'll have it looking like that. Probably put something in there, maybe lighting. But yeah, so I've got to work out how I'm going to make this bed look in here though. That's the tough part. I reckon the shroom lights look actually awesome in them. I'm probably not going to put trapdoors over them. I actually love the look of that. Leave them in there like that, and then we'll have obviously our normal hidden lighting in the floor here. I'll make some beds. So what, 3? What colour do we want them? So I can kind of choose here. I don't want red, so that'll blend in with the floor. Go blue. I don't really want your standard white. Maybe we'll make blue ones. See how they look. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like the blue. Yeah, I definitely like the blue. We're sticking with that. We can have like maybe something like that, and that can come in like that. Something, a jack-o'-lantern in the top here, like in the corners, and then I can have normal trapdoors over it. I think I had some here. Yep, sweet. So we can have like a trapdoor on either side like that, and then the roof will have its normal stone stair look, and everything that will pretty much come into like how this looks. And the next thing is this back wall part here. I need to work out how I want that to look. I'm trying to work out what we could put in there. I mean, how would the cobbled deep slate look? Because it's a darker colour. Would that look a bit weird? Something like that. And then we can have, I mean, would a shroom light, maybe a shroom light in there? Because I don't want to leave it like a plain wall. I feel like we've definitely got to add something in it. Chuck that in there. I reckon that looks alright. So now we'll get onto the ceiling. Finish that off. Alright, and that's our ceiling done. Literally just a 1 block leaf, but I don't mind that look. So that's pretty much how our room's going to be looking. I reckon it looks awesome. So now we're onto the floor. So I put stone bricks under the beds already. I'm trying to work this out. So I've got to kill all the other torches in here. So now I've got the outline of where we can put our jack-o'-lanterns. So chuck one in there. This is how we can test our lighting a bit as well to make sure it's lit up. And we'll chuck one in the hallway part here. And chuck one in the middle, just for extra safety, just so we know it's proper lit up. So that's pretty much it really. I'll just make a bit of carpet. I reckon that looks awesome for a bedroom. That's sick. I actually really like that. How it all loops in. So we got come down here, that's our furnace room finished. So we can come through here for a sleep. We'll set our new respawn point. So yeah, I actually come up with this other idea. I thought, why not make some pots? And then we can have like, I've got some normal mushrooms on me. Can add, yeah, red mushrooms. I was going to use my crimson ones, but I was like, oh, maybe not. So I want to see if I can make a farm out of them. Have these on either side. I think that's us sorted. So that's our bedroom. How cool's that? That is awesome. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. I didn't expect it to look this cool. Not going to lie. So we've set our new bed spawn point down there. So we'll run up here and we'll break our other one. Another thing, I actually had an idea. You know how we have this really horrible way down to get to the portal? I was thinking we could actually link up this new area we're building. Instead of having stairs coming in through this house, we can actually have all of this like somehow link around. Like have a hallway across here. I mean, if not, we can always add these, like another big staircase like this in here somewhere that comes down, but I don't know how that would look. But my other thought was we could, if we got enough room, maybe come across from here to over where the portal is. Unless we can fit a pretty decent staircase in this house somewhere, like something similar to what we've got here, but not as big because it's not that deep down to the portal. But yeah, that's another project for another day. But yeah, I'm not going to lie to you guys, it's definitely been very hard to be uploading this past week or two. So much has been going on with work, and Oh, someone like me, trying to, like, because I love doing this on the side is very hard when you've got a full-time job on top of, like, getting home and feeling tired, but man. But yeah, another thing I actually also wanted to mention was I've been putting a bit of COD up, like Call of Duty sort of games up, just for a bit of something different. I mean, let us know what you think of it. If you're not a fan of it at all, obviously, I mean, all my videos are mainly going to be Minecraft. Like, I'll just chuck the odd Call of Duty one in here and there for something a bit different, spice the channel up a bit more. Man, after just doing these crops, I realised that, like, there's so much we can do out here. Like, all of this I haven't properly finished off. Like, I mean, I've gotten up to here. Like, we can shape all this still. There's just so many things you can do in this game. Like, I'm not going to be able to keep up with the ideas I keep getting with some things sometimes. We should probably feed our cows, eh? I haven't really been feeding them. Alright, they've been fed once this year, probably. But I have a good feeling, like, in the next episode, we'll probably definitely be going on a mine. Alright guys, I think that's going to wrap up for today's episode. But yeah, no, I reckon we've done awesome progress in today's episode. Like, the bedroom I was actually kind of looking forward to doing, but I was also like, man, how am I going to make this look? But as you can see, it's turned out awesome. I love the look of it. And we finished off our furnace room actually as well, which is awesome. Well, we had it already finished, but it's just like the last little touch-ups, like up in the tops here, and I reckon it looks awesome. But anyways, guys, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.